Horses wide, they're followed by Trigger, Further Measure, Hula Balloon. Still at the rear of the field is Many a Year. They've swung for home, just over 2.5 furlongs left to go, and coming to the cutaway now. Kezar Power to How Impressive over on the far side, for whom it's opened up very nicely, and it's How Impressive going on to Air Show. Plastic Paddy down the centre of the track, then Q's Bow. The rest struggling to get into it at the moment, and as they go inside the final furlong, it's How Impressive, Plastic Paddy and Tommy Jakes. Looks like the main danger now. Down towards the final half furlong they come. How Impressive, the lead's being eaten into by Plastic Paddy. Triggered is staying on from the back as well, but racing up towards the line. How Impressive got a nice run in transit and won. Tight for second between Triggered and Plastic Paddy. It was tight for fourth as well between Q's Bow and Hula Baloo.
The removal of headgears worked again. 2 in a row for How Impressive. Brandon Wilkie teaming up with trainer Hugo Palmer and owners Midland Park. Just, well, very tight for second. Plastic Paddy and Triggered, heads up, heads down for the runners-up slot, and tight.
Given the long, Trey Chic is poised, ready for the cutaway there in third. Conte Partiero's come the scenic route, but still travels okay. Then Eagle Landed, Aspire to Glory's all dressed up with nowhere to go. They're then followed by Teje Sueño and the rest. Down towards the cutaway they come. Manjolika just about out in front. Danehill Star, though, is making headway. Then in between the pair, Eagle Landed's got a nice scene. Conte Partiero's labouring a little bit down the centre of the track. Aspire to Glory the far side as well, but it's Danehill Star that leads. Conte Partiero, though, is slowly but surely drawing alongside inside the final half furlong very shortly. Conte Partiero, Danehill Star, little to choose between the pair. Conte Partiero inches into the lead and racing up towards the line. Conte Partiero gets in. Finishing off very fast was Eccentric from the back. Danehill Star finished in third, and the fourth or so, Eagle Landed.
The Stamina Grosjean finally kicked in on Conte Partiero. Makes a winning handicap debut for Holly Doyle. Tight for second, Eccentric, who again here at Kempton didn't travel a yard early doors but stayed on well. And Danehill Star, who's backed up his Wolverhampton second for the first time.
To calculate the red sleeves racing in second. Calumet still travels quite nicely up the inside in third, having finally settled. They're followed in fourth position by Native Approach, who's now just about to be peeled out for a run, you'd reckon. Then Potter's Diamond, followed then by Jolly Jack Tar and Worrells, and at the rear of the field is Federated. Down towards the final 2 furlongs very shortly. Operates beyond the sharp end throughout. Here now comes Native Approach, powering down the centre of the track, but Calumet down on the rail as well, is throwing down a pretty stiff challenge as well. Native Approach and Calumet, they've paired off. Native Approach by a length or so. Calumet's not going down without a fight, but Native Approach is stretching on here and racing up towards the line. Native Approach in the end quite impressive. Calumet has finished in second. Jolly Jack Tar ran nicely on debut for third, and Operate finished in fourth.
William Buick makes it 3 from 3 in 2024 as Native Approach goes one better on second start for Charlie Appleby and Godolphin. Good effort again from Calumet back in second. Bit of a sprint up the home straight after an early strong pace, and a nice debut from the John and Freddie Gosden Godolphin runner. Jolly Jack Tar didn't really get involved.
Who's still out in front here, leads by a length and a half. Lady Bancroft in second, now just being driven along to try and maintain touch. Then Venus Slipper, who's up the inside rail, now being asked a question. Rogue Encore peeled out by Oisin Murphy, now trying to let down, but the lead is still held by Musical Dancer, who kicks on by a couple of lengths to Rogue Encore in second. From the back, Baby Bell is running an interesting race. Then after that, getting going is King David as well, but it's Musical Dancer that leads inside the final furlong now, out in front by a couple of lengths to Rogue Encore, and then King David. Musical Dancer is just hanging a little bit, but races up towards the line, out in front and won't be caught, and Appleby and Buick go bang bang. In second position was Rogue Encore. King David finished in third. Fourth or so, Lady Bancroft.
Once again, as a Charlie Appleby, William Buick double. Musical Dancer wins with the minimum of fuss purely because he was the most professional. I think nearly 3.5 seconds potentially slower than Division 1. And he was helped by the fact the 2 main rivals, Green on debut from the gates, Rogan Court, stall 1, got trapped in behind the outsiders.
In third, they're then followed in fourth by Measured Moments, Crystal Cask and Smiling Sunflower, still yet to pass a rival as they start to make the swing inside the final 3 furlongs. Lady Lavinia still on the sharp end. Incrimination is travelling quite nicely on the outside. Now Astron Effort is Measured Moments down the centre of the track, then Crystal Cask, Inverlocky and Smiling Sunflower down towards the final 2 furlongs and inside them now, and the sprint is kicked in. Incrimination the far side, Measured Moments, and here comes Inverlocky, who's unleashing a really good turn of foot down the centre of the track as well, and it's Inverlocky who's hit the front here, going on to in second place. Incrimination from the back. Smiling Sunflower is absolutely flying home. Inverlocky, Smiling Sunflower at the line. Oh goodness me, Smiling Sunflower has won. Blimey. Inverlocky's finished in second. Measured Moments was in third. Fourth or so, Incrimination.
And Smiling Sunflower has gone over the top of them. Mia Nichols claiming 7 means 7 stone 12 was carried by Smiling Sunflower for Mick Appleby and owners Rockin' and Brains Limited. Inverlochy looked like she had the race in the bag for Harry Davis and the Crisfords. Back in second and measured.
Followed then by the EXO, the purple jacket in third. Then in fourth position, Batal Dubai, followed by 5,000 to 1 and Home City's puffing out the old cheeks at the rear of the field. Down towards the final 2 furlongs they go. Blind Beggar still the leader. Chipstead in second. Now Batal Dubai is let down the centre of the track, followed then by the EXO and 5,000 to 1. Closing stages, Chipstead is taking it up, but Batal Dubai is shoveling the coal down the centre of the track. Here also is 5,000 to 1 getting into this as well. 5,000 to 1 the far side. Batal Dubai the near. Battle joined between the pair. 5,000 to 1. Batal Dubai racing up towards the line. 5,000 to 1 beats Batal Dubai. Chipstead finished in third. Then the EXO followed then by Home City, and then Blind Beggar the Tearaway was last.
Like Newcastle, 5,000 to 1 and finishes in front of Batal Dubai, this time near first and second. Sheen Murphy teaming out of Andrew Balding for King Power Racing. Second, Batal Dubai for Midland Park, Harry Charlton and Ross O'Ryan. Third, Chipstead. Need a bit keen early doors, waiting for Blind Beggar to hit the front.
3 furlongs now, and it's Orange Martini. Hasn't been passed yet. The Bay Warrior is now being scrubbed along, so too Tidal Storm. Grigio is now waiting for the cutaway to appear, and a gap now has been forthcoming. They're then followed by V Power and Escarpment. Down towards the closing stages they come inside the final furlong and a half. Grigio's hit the front. Escarpment now down the centre of the track is getting into gear. Grigio, Escarpment, V Power from the back as well. Grigio the far side, Escarpment the near. V Power is still persevering over on the far side as well as they race up towards the line. Grigio and V Power. Grigio by a diminishing margin, but a decisive one. Grigio has beaten V Power. Escarpment finished in third. Fourth horse home. Total lockdown.
A race works out perfectly for Grigio. Jack Mitchell, Simon Pearce. Second win of the campaign for Simon. And 4 in a line running into the first bend from stall 2. Jack Mitchell could sit patiently and track him. Perfect run through. Nice effort on yard, David. V Power back in second. Sheen Murphy and Deborah
in third. Night at Sea now just being peeled out by Murphy for a run as they make the swing into the home straight. They're then followed by Pablo Prince, the yellow colours military decoration smothered into the race. They're then followed by Fox Flame and Mackinaw is at the back of the field. Down towards the final 2 furlongs on the cutaway they come. Logistical the leader. Red Royalist, it's opened up very nicely for that one down on the rail. Then we have Mr. Bosun now getting into it is Night at Sea down the centre of the track. Military decoration continues to make headway. Plenty of chances. Who do you like here inside the final furlong? Night at Sea the near side. Mr. Bosun is boxing on. Night at Sea and Mr. Bosun. Military decorations got through. Logistical still on the scene as well. Up towards the line. It's tight. Night at Sea just over Mr. Bosun. A liner for third as well. Military decoration, Logistical, and also there was Fox Flame.
All in a line then for Division 2 and a 1.5 handicap. And I think she's finally off the mark at the 9th attempt, and she is. She's just got home. Back in second, Mr. Boson. Third is Fox Flame. Logistical maybe 4th, and 5th.
Inside the final 3 furlongs they go down the lane, and it's Portraitist that leads. Red Dwarf is still travelling pretty strongly. Danny's trying to find an out up the rail as they come to the cutaway. They're then followed by Lucky Protector. Sky Dancer hasn't really got many gaps at the moment to go through. Down the centre of the track, Gold Standard, Storm Valley's there. How hard can it be is unleashed as well. Inside the closing stages, another good finish in the offing, and it's Red Dwarf just as Sky Dancer. These two, Storm Valley now down the centre of the track. Spare ride for Billy the Kid as they go towards the closing stages. Storm Valley is beginning to get up. Storm Valley and Sky Dancer as they race up towards the line. Storm Valley, Sky Dancer, Red Dwarf, they were the first 3 home. The 4th horse over the line, Opticality.
Storm Valley wins the last under the lights, and a jockey change to Billy Loughnane instead of Callum Shepherd. For trainer, Matt Crawley comes home in front, sees off number 6, Sky Dancer back in second, and number 9, Red Dwarf back in third for Luke Morris and John Butler. But the winner, Storm Valley, second last time out, goes 1 place better.